Hi guys, this is Ben here from Live Fit Transformation Training. In this video, I'm going to teach you the 3 keys on how to achieve a successful and sustainable life-changing body transformation. Now often I'll get clients come to me and they just want to create a change in their life. They don't fit their clothes anymore, they're not feeling super confident, they don't have great self-esteem and they just want to feel happier again. So what we chat about is the 3 keys to achieving a sustainable result. And these are nutrition, training, and also your mindset. So I'm going to go through each one in detail in this video and show you exactly what you need to do and what you need to focus on to achieve a long-term goal or a result. So the first one is nutrition, and this is the one where people have the most issue, but it's also the most important because it creates the biggest change in our diet and also in our results. So this will attribute to about 80% of the results that you will or will not achieve. Now when it comes to nutrition, most people don't know where to start. They don't know what to eat, how to eat, and it completely stresses and overwhelms them. So what we also need to learn about is our metabolism and how fast or slow that is. I'll often get a lot of clients coming and saying to me, I think I have a slow metabolism. I don't think my metabolism works very well. And this generally is because of the types of diets or the types of things that they've done in the past, which has actually destroyed their metabolism. So what we're talking about here are like different types of weight loss programs, shake diets, or restrictive type of diets that basically reduce the amount of food that you eat each day. So each of us have our own individual amount of food that we should be eating each day, and this is what's called your basal metabolic rate. So that's here. Now what I'm going to show you in this graph is how everyone has their own unique amount of food that you should be eating each day and your body's right level of food that you should be eating. Now here what we've got 1,000 calories, 12, 14, 16 and 1,800 calories a day, spanned over a 12-week period. So typically most people will set like a 12-week goal, maybe a 20-week goal. So what we have in the industry a lot at the moment is a saturation of quick fix solutions where we focus on 1,200 calorie diets. Now if you had a metabolism that was only 1,200 calories a day, you'd have to be about 155 centimeters and only about 40 kilos, which is barely nobody. So the average female that I see is around 165 centimeters and around 60 to 65 kilos. This means that you have a basal metabolic rate of around 14 to 1,450 calories. So how do I know this? So what we do is we use a scientific equation called the Harris-Benedict equation. Now you can go online and do this right now for yourself. You can go and just do a normal Google search, basal metabolic rate, this one here, and what that's going to show you is the right amount of food that you should be eating each day. Now on average it's around 14 to 1,450 calories per day for most people. So we have around about that amount there. Now what we have is most people will start their food program around 1,200 calories. So what we have is this big gap. So of course you're going to see results in the short term because we're creating a calorie deficit, and that basically is what weight loss is, right? It's energy in versus energy out. So what we need to try and understand is that by eating less here at the start, sure, you're going to get great results for a period of time, but how long does it take for your metabolism to actually slow down? Because when we eat less food, we're effectively slowing down our metabolism. So what we're doing, in essence, is later on in the program is where you're going to hit that big plateau, and that's what I'm going to show you right now, and kind of eliminate these diet-busting myths that most people seem to kind of think of these days. So what we can do is we can start at 1,200 calories, and if you've got a BMR of 1,400, of course you're going to see great weight loss results for a period of time. So you're going to be achieving weight loss for a long period of time, and then eventually you're going to hit a plateau. This might be after around about 6 weeks. So typically what most people do is they actually reduce their food even further, maybe down to like 1,100 or even 1,000 calories a day. So then of course we're going to start achieving more results, but what's happening at the same time is our metabolism is adjusted. So right throughout this time we've been lowering our metabolism over this period of time, right through, and then we're lowering it again. Okay, eventually you're going to hit this immovable plateau where you can't possibly lose weight any longer and your body goes into a stressed out state known as starvation mode. So that can occur, and then what we start to see is drastic weight gain. Now you may have experienced this yourself where you've reduced weight, you've reduced your calories, you've actually seen great results, and then after a period of time, all the weight has come back on and maybe even some more. That's because now, at the end of this program, you've got a metabolism that's only 1100 calories versus 400 calories. So in effect, you've slowed down your metabolism by like 300 calories a day, which is like a whole dinner, for example. So here's what we do a little bit different at Live Fit Transformation Training. What we do is we actually work out what that BMR is. Now you can do that right now for yourself. On average, it's around 14 to 1450 calories. So we start you there, okay? Now, typically, because people are getting into the routine of eating more food, it's quite difficult, and sometimes the results are a little bit slow at the start. This only lasts about a week or two. What we then see is that the metabolism catches up, and then we see really good weight loss after like a week or two. And then most of my clients are telling me, Ben, I want to eat more food. I need to eat more food. So we go, right, awesome. Let's bump it up by like 50 or 100 calories a day and try and get your metabolism to do the work for you. And this is how you ensure that you're going to get a sustainable result. So we bump the food up by maybe 50 calories, and then we keep progressively moving along there. And what we're going to get is this really good weight loss in between. So as it goes along, we've got your metabolism increasing, and during this period, just before we increase your calories, where you're getting a little bit hungrier, where you're starting to lose weight, this is where you start to lose weight and your metabolism kicks up, and then it just plateaus because we've increased your food as well. And then again, your metabolism is going to readjust, and then it's going to kick up and you're going to lose some great weight here. And that's when we bring your food up again. And basically the process goes up and up and up, and we can build your food while you're losing weight at the same time. So this process is called reverse dieting. So what we've got at the end there is we've got a net metabolism that's up around maybe 16 to 1800 calories a day versus one that's at 1100 calories a day. So you can in effect have more like 600 or 700 calories a day more food, be leaner, fit your clothes better, and have the foods that you like and enjoy without having to stress about putting weight on and obsess about what you're eating, because that's the big problem with this type of restricted solution. So I hope that makes sense to you, right? You can actually eat more food and burn fat faster and more effectively when you do it the right way. Now here's the thing. People go, oh, I'm not sure what I need to eat or how to eat or how to measure it or how to weigh it. There's all these different types of excuses. So this is what we do for you. We show you exactly how to eat the right amounts of proteins, carbs and fats. There's no restriction whatsoever, and there's heaps of variety in your diet. You can even work in some ice cream or some pizza on the weekends, no problems, and still achieve great results. So the way that we create consistency into this program is by actually giving you a personalized nutrition program. So this is like 5 different options for morning tea, breakfast, lunch, afternoon tea, and also dinner. Gives you heaps of variety. And that's just at the start. So you can basically get the flow of preparing your meals and eating the same amount of food every day. This is the key concept I want you to understand. If you can eat the same amount of food every day, you're going to get life-changing results. If you can eat 1450 calories a day for a week, your body's going to readjust, your metabolism's going to come up, and you're going to lose weight. Then we can pump you up to 1500, 1600, 1700, as long as you're getting that consistency. The hard part is if you're eating 1800 calories on the weekend with your friends, and then you're trying to restrict it during the week, and it's going up and down, you're never going to get great results because it's so inconsistent. So that's the nutrition part sorted, and that's going to account for around about 80% of the amazing life-changing results that you're going to achieve. The second part is training. Now, a lot of people are not sure how to train because there's so many different ways you can train. You can see it on YouTube, the internet. People aren't sure exactly how to train for your body type. Now, this is what we do for you because we're training experts, and we know exactly the way that you need to train for your body to get the result that you need to achieve. And this is also based on your capabilities and your limitations. It's going to vary. You may have some injuries, you may have some prior exercise history, so we just got to find a different way to get the right result that you want to achieve. Now, 2 of the things that we like to do with our clients at Live Fit is incorporate HIIT training, which is called high intensity interval training, and then also strength training. When we merge these two methods of training together, we get amazing weight loss transformation. So what we're going to do with the HIIT training is we're actually reducing the amount of time you spend in the gym, but increasing the intensity with repeated efforts and intervals over a period of time. These workouts generally last for only like 20 to 30 minutes. So they're quick, they're easy, especially if you're time poor and you've got to kind of get ready for work or you're on the run all the time. And they're going to get you really good, fast results. The second way is incorporating the strength training. So for most females, we're talking about just putting on a couple of kilos of lean muscle mass. And this isn't going to make you look masculine, it's actually going to help you look really sexy, quite feminine, and make you feel amazing in your clothes and look great in your clothes. So when you add a little bit of lean muscle mass on, you're actually increasing your metabolism by a further couple of 100 calories a day, which means you can eat more and also just enjoy the results much faster. The third part is the mindset. So what we want to establish is what is your number one goal, because that gives us clarity and then we can prepare the program and the plan for you. So if you know exactly what you want to achieve, then we can show you the how. The other part is the why. Why do you want to achieve the results that you desire? Is it because you're lacking self-esteem and confidence at the moment? Would you like to fit back into some of the clothes in your wardrobe? Would you like to just have more energy to play with your kids? Whatever it is, you need to establish that why, and it needs to be powerful enough to help push you through the hard moments to achieve a life-changing result. So a lot of people are a little bit unclear when they're setting goals as well because they're not sure what's realistic. What I generally say is if you can burn around about 0.8 to 1 kilo per week, you're doing awesome and you're smashing your training. You're still doing a very good job. So you shouldn't be really dropping weight any faster than a kilo a week. So if you've got 10 kilos to lose, it's a 10-week goal. If you've got 20 kilos to lose, it's a 20-week goal. And you can work back from there and chunk it up into month by month. Give yourself little goals to chunk it up and work back. Sometimes a 20 or 30 kilo goal can be quite overwhelming at the start, but if you chunk it up just into a week by week thing or a month by month thing, sooner or later you're feeling so much better, even like 5-10 kilos down. That's going to feed the motivation in you to actually want to keep pushing and get those extended long-term results that you desire. So what we offer is a 14-day transformation experience here at the studio. So what you get in that is you get 8 transformation training sessions. So they vary. We've got different types of training varying from strength training, boxing, different types of Olympic lifting, and all sorts of cardio training to suit your needs. We also include a one-on-one nutritional consultation with myself. I'm a sports nutritionist, and sit down with you and work out this in detail. So you don't have to think about anything. We work out exactly where your BMR is and then give you a personalized nutrition program that you can implement straight away to start getting life-changing results. The third part is we take before measurements. So we give you the exact picture of where you're at right now and then tell you how long it's going to take for you to achieve these results and give you a proposed time frame. So you know exactly what you need to do at home and at the gym to achieve the results. What we also do to take the kind of stress and the overwhelm out of the nutritional side is we actually make client meals. These are called Macro Track ready-made meals, and these are all the same amount of nutrition and calories. They're 350 calorie meals, which is an amazing size, 35 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat. We give you 3 of those as part of the transformation experience to fully expose you to exactly what you do and just take the whole time, poor and stress out of the whole equation. So you can just focus on your training and doing what you do in your lifestyle and achieving a great result. Now, for this whole transformation program, the 8 sessions, the one-on-one nutritional consultation, the 3 macro track meals, and the measurements, it's only $97. These are 45-minute sessions. This is over $600 in value that you get for just $97. And we offer this every month just for 10 clients who are looking to drastically change their life and take their training to the next level. All you need to do, go below, click the link below and opt in. Just give us your name, number, email. We'll get on the phone, give you a buzz, and make sure that we can help you achieve these life-changing results. Now, if you're ready to take action right now and you're ready to achieve some great results, what you can do, go to the page. We offer a 25% discount for people who are ready to get started right away, bringing only the cost down to $73 for 2 weeks of training. Works out to be like less than $10 per session. It's an amazing value offer. We don't have any obligation or any commitment to continue after this. All we ask for is that you commit for those 2 weeks. You can expect to lose between 2 to 3 kilos and 4 to 5 centimeters off your waist. Any questions, feel free to contact me directly. My number is 04-300-47575. We got a whole team of trainers and an amazing community of clients that are here to support you in your weight loss journey and help you achieve the results you desire. Once again, click below, opt in, and I'll see you on the other side.